EA Sports, within the game. I can't believe it. They pulled it out. What a call. What a play. What a game.
Huh?
You said that you ran into a fast food joint. You saw a teacher that said he wasn't gonna like amount to nothing. What was that experience like for you?
I just kept it humble. I could have said something else, but you know.
So you saw him at like a Chick-fil-A. He was like, yo, what's
A little big dog. Double cheeseburger. I remember like you were yesterday. I beat him in a double cheeseburger. No pickle, no egg. Hot and fresh. Mama fries. Oreo mixed blur.
Oh my God, you know the order. On the way, you said that you ran into a fast food joint. You saw a teacher that said he wasn't gonna.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Fuck them all.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. And his first pass is incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Quarterback quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. From UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Another try after the first down sack. Winston, that's complete to his running back, Kamara. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll go again to Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And this one's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Winston's throw taken in by Landry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Winston. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Winston. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. An inside give to Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On play action, Rodgers. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Kyle. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Open man left side, it's the tight end Tunyon. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Rodgers. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play.
Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Rodgers now to throw. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with this 4th down call.
A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And some room to work. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big play there out of Kamara. 67 yards on the ground. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. They run it again with Kamara. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 3rd and long for Winston. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now Winston on 4th down. Looking long for Thomas. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Rasul Douglas picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Back to it after the pick 6. Winston. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. On 2nd down, Kamara. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Throwing, Winston. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring them back up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Caught by Cobb. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Never make the mistake that these slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Rodgers to throw once more. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Rodgers going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Watkins alone on the left side. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. Now a timeout called for by the defense.
Yeah, quit that game, boy.